Hey everyone, I'm Nick,
I'm Vic.
and we're Envy Board Gaming. We're back with another quarterly review. We're reviewing the second quarter of 2022. This time, Andrew and Sam are also going to do their own. I thought they might be joining us, but they're going to do their own. So what we do, if you have not watched one of these, we recap some games, like all the games we've played in this quarter. How many? We recap our favorites, different things, our best experience, our favorite experience, things that have fallen off for us, a game that have maybe fallen off, or a game that's on the rise, and so forth. So just little different attributes of this past quarter. So we're going to get started, and this quarter we played 200 games even. I'm not sure if that's the high. I should have went back and looked. I think that might be the high. So that includes any games we played, and that includes online plays too, because you were away for a while on work, and we play online sometimes too. So that's 200 games played, unique games, 85. So 85 different games of those 200.
Nice.
All right. Most played. What do you think? Or do you already know?
Lost Ruins of Arnak,
Yep.
probably.
It is. It's 14.
Oh my goodness.
Which is awesome for
Yeah.
a big game. I don't think it's going to make another appearance for a while, though.
We do play it a lot online. It is really great on Board Game Arena. We love the way how quick it moves, and it really has a nice play to it online.
It had that advantage of having a lot of online plays. But we did play it in person several times. So next would have been Fantasy Realms, which is also new to us. Fantasy Realms was 9. We had 9 plays of Fantasy Realms. And Ark Nova and Mall Peak both had 6 plays. All right, so let's jump into some things that are not they're not truths, they're opinions. Okay, so what do you think about, let's go with your favorite new to you?
Favorite new to me. So there were actually 2, because I asked Nick if a game could be a favorite game, then it has to be a new to me game. If it's new, then it has to also be a favorite new to you game. Because if you are saying it's a favorite game and it's also a new game, then it has to be a favorite new one.
If it jumps to your favorite, if it's your favorite game period that we played in the last 3 months, then it would be on both lists if it's new to you.
Okay.
If it's not, there's only one.
Yeah. Well, they're both in there.
Okay.
But anyway. So in this case, the favorite new to me game, I'm going to say number 1, they're both the same, but it's got to be Ark Nova. We're playing that so much. I love building a zoo. I'm having a lot of fun with it, trying to beat this previous score I had, and looking and exploring all the cards and all the options. So I'm really liking Ark Nova. That's definitely a new to me favorite game. It was delivered a couple months ago, and so I really like that one. And I do like Concordia Solitaria. I love the take on it, that we can play cooperatively. That's a lot of fun.
Nice. Crossover, because I agree, Ark Nova is my favorite new to me game. Any reason Vic just said, I like a bunch of cards, the variability of it. You're going to see different cards, and you have different plans every single time. So it's really fun just to plan out your game, and it doesn't feel samey at any point. There are things I don't like about the game, but overwhelmingly I like the game. All right, most improved, how about that?
Most improved, I had to say The Magnificent. After I had a chance to play that game again, it had a different look to it to me. And maybe it was because of the previous experience playing it. Some things had gone wrong for some other players, and I questioned how good the game was. But then when we had another opportunity, I was searching for the expansion as we were playing it. I was like, oh, what could the snow one add to this? And I had a lot of fun. Just the game has so many options, and it's really fun and satisfying to fill out. For me, a little what is that called? A tableau, or filling out
Your polynomial
things?
things?
Yeah, I love those. So that's fun.
That's 2 games you just did, because technically, I guess Ark Nova has polynomial stuff going on too. I am really shocked that you picked that. That's my pick too. Most improved is I'm really surprised. I thought for sure we're not crossing over here, because I got more hooked on it because that solo brought me back in it. The solo was fun, and it was very challenging. I couldn't beat it. And I liked the challenge.
I liked when you told me that. So
Yeah.
when you said that to me, because he had been playing it when I was away, then we played it together, and so your like of it, plus it fueled my like.
And maybe I was able to explain things a little better next time you play, like as far as using your assistants and things like that. Maybe it had more depth, because the assistants, you can really do different things that you didn't realize maybe or didn't think about doing previously. That's the way I felt. Because the solo game forces you to play really well, because it's really difficult. You got to optimize very well.
Yeah.
So I was maybe able to get some of that.
I love that though. Yeah, a nice crossover.
All right, let's go, before we go to the negative apart. Let's do our favorite game, period.
Okay.
Since you said it, is it already? Because it's going to be Ark Nova? Because you said there's 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be Ark Nova. I had to think and do a toss-up, and the new to me ones, I can't just say they're both, but yeah, it's Ark Nova.
Ark Nova's number 1
Yeah.
of the games.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're not crossing over there.
Sorry.
Underwater Cities is mine.
Of course.
It was going to be Inish, but it doesn't play well at 2, and that's the only way we played it. So I wasn't going to count it for best game because it wasn't our best session. 2-player Inish isn't the same. It isn't as good. Yeah, really not. Underwater Cities is still awesome no matter what.
Love it.
All right. On the decline, what negative one we got, our only negative point of this quarter is always going to be what game dropped for you? What is falling off?
So this one was tough because games redeem themselves and they kind of go cyclical for me. But this one was for sure because it started off so fun and it was so novel, and then it burned out bad, and it was Destinies. I had to put Destinies, even though Andrew and Sam had a lot of fun with it. Others really like it. It fell flat to me, and it's mainly because we play so many board games and we play video games. So the whole concept of tying the two together wasn't like mind blowing to me, and it just the way it fizzled out was so disappointing.
I think it had a lot to do with your third session where you couldn't do it enough. You had to keep redoing that action over and over and over.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah.
So that kind of burned you out. We still have one more we have to do to finish out the base game.
You're right. Yeah.
So we will do that eventually.
Lots of fun. I'll play it.
And we have an expansion.
Whoa.
All right. On the decline for me is a game that I felt like it probably was going to do this because it's a simpler game, and I like it at first just because it was new. Like, everyone likes this game, or it's so popular. It's been popular for a long time, and it's Ticket to Ride Europe. It's just it's good just because I'm cool. I got to play Ticket to Ride. That may have been like a year ago when I first played it. It's cool. I like it. People are right. It's a good game. But then you play it a few more times. Okay, I think I'm done. I get it. You play cars. You put the trains. I mean, it's a good family weight game. But do I want to bring it to the table again with Vic? No. If with other people that haven't learned it or want to learn a lighter game, sure. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to bring it. I don't think I'll ever bring it to the table with Vic unless we just have a weird craving to play Ticket to Ride. We also have this digitally too, so if we ever wanted to play something that just pop up on Steam, we could play Ticket to Ride, the basic. So that one fell off a little bit. All right, last category is best experience. What you got, Vic?
So this one was something that always brings me joy, and it's when we have a chance to show someone games and they realize it's not Monopoly and it's not Sorry or Trouble or Clue, and they get to see a game and they go, oh my gosh, what game is that? And they ask questions and they want to play it again, and that's a good feeling for me. I really enjoy that. So when Nick had a couple of his coworkers over and I was able to make some dinner that night, everyone's full bellies and they're approaching new games and having so much fun, it had to be the Quest for El Dorado. And Andrew owns this game, so he lent it to us. I had a lot of fun just witnessing that experience for people. I love it when people have good feedback and they're introduced to games and they're asking questions, and it was a great game. It was a lot of fun. So that was for me, the Quest for El Dorado.
Okay. They are not like brand new gamers,
no.
But yeah, they don't play as many games. Obviously, they're casual gamers.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they came from Monopoly back.
Oh no! I just mean like that was sort of the lead up to the excitement of what I had to say.
I'm glad they both liked the game.
Yeah.
The both games we played that and Lost Ruins. We showed them, and Luis actually won Lost Ruins, which I was super impressed by. Probably cheated. So that's one of mine. I put 2. This is the only category I put 2 on. It was playing with Nick and Luis, co-workers of mine. Both those games, Quest for El Dorado and Lost Ruins. So that's one of them. And the other one is actually going back and forth playing Fantasy Realms when we realized how good that game actually was. And just when we first played it, maybe the first 3 sessions, like this game is really, really good. It was going to be that of Concordia because I like that cooperative. But just how much that card game can do, I had a lot of fun just playing back to back. Let's do it again. Let's play that again. That was actually really good. And just the ways the scoring, just learning the cards, how cool it was. It's going to wear off eventually, but right now I'm enjoying Fantasy Realms a lot.
Yeah, I was so good at that game. I can't believe that I didn't include that in this. Because now I'm thinking about that. I was riding high. Yeah. I kept getting killer scores. Yeah.
We're about even in that game now, I think.
Yeah, we are.
We go back and forth. It can be anybody's game. That's a good feeling. Nobody's run away with that game.
Yeah.
And you're seeing different combinations. So that's it. That's all our categories.
that's our quarterly review. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have anything to share with us about the games you've played in the last couple of months, please include it in the comment section below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more great videos. We'll see you next time.
Tune in for Andrew and Sam's too.
Oh yes, of
Bye-bye.
course. Bye.